Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna responds to Lee's retaliation for Poppy and Finn's challenge. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of March 10th to 14th, Lee Finnegan seeks retribution against Poppy Nozawa, while Luna Nozawa will retaliate. There will be some significant events on the CBS soap opera since John Finnegan will also be facing a battle. He will infuriate Steffy Forrester with an explanation at Bill Spencer's residence. Bill will make an effort to explain to Steffy why he had to free Luna from prison and place her in a more secure setting. Steffy will find it ridiculous that Bill is so worried about this crazy person's safety. She will undoubtedly be resentful of Luna's attempt to remove Steffy from the map and will call Deputy Chief Bradley Baker to return Luna to the slammer. Luna might decide to remain in place since Steffy doesn't appear to have any chance of challenging the house arrest ruling. Steffy will undoubtedly attack Luna once more later, but there is a limit to how much Luna can stand. It appears that Steffy will irritate Luna to the point where she will retaliate. Luna won't allow Steffy to get in the way of her newfound opportunity to connect with Finn because she will be protective of it. Finn will have a difficult task ahead of him when he finally tells Lee a long-kept secret. Lee will be more upset than she has ever been with her sister once Finn tells her about losing his virginity to Poppy. Finn will also confess that he discovered Luna under house arrest at Bill's residence after discovering she was his daughter. By the end of it all, Lee will have enough clarity to realize that she wants to get even with Poppy. Before long, Lee will corner Poppy in privacy and give her whole attention. Things will undoubtedly go out of control on BNB because Lee will put her hands around Poppy's throat and squeeze. Sheila Sharp will continue to feel sorry for Poppy, leaving Deacon Sharp perplexed by her position. That attitude will undoubtedly change, though, when Sheila finds out that Poppy put Finn to bed when he was just 18. Hope Logan and Daphne Rose will receive a shock at Forrester Creations. Carter Walton's response to Daphne and Hope's argument will be unexpected, so we'll see if he becomes so upset that he leaves them. Naturally, it could also be stunning if Carter decided to change his mind and encourage Daphne to remain in Los Angeles. That can make Optimism feel deceived once more while giving Daphne optimism for her own future with Carter. In any case, Daphne feels Hope is only taking advantage of Carter and has fallen deeply in love with him. Daphne will therefore decide to put in more effort and persuade Carter to let go of Hope the manipulator. In response to Brooke Logan's inquiries over her failing relationship, Hope might make some unsettling forecasts about the future. Ridge Forrester and Eric Forrester will finally give Carter an ultimatum. Are the Forresters and Carter on the verge of reaching an agreement that would give them back control of the business? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be some surprises during the week of March 10th to 14th. Stay in for updates on all the major announcements and contentious debates. Bill sneaks out to see Finn, but Luna won't listen. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that when Bill Spencer returns home, Luna Nozawa has already disregarded his orders and made room for John Finnegan. Additionally, Luna informed Bill that Finn had disclosed his paternity. With the assurance that she would remain hidden and not let anyone know she was there, Bill took Luna home. Luna Nozawa's story astounds Bill Spencer. When Luna started telling him how she had seen her father, Bill feared she had gone crazy. Luna would not stop talking about how she had met her father and how she could now be in a relationship with him. At last, Luna informed Bill that Finn had visited and informed her that her mother had deceived him for years about being her father. Luna now thinks she can join Finn, Steffy Forrester, and their kids as a member of a family. Bill has planned that Luna has disobeyed him and that if Finn tells anyone that she is at his place, she will be sent back to prison. Luna doesn't intend to return. Luna Nozawa requires John Finnegan's assistance. When Steffy arrived at the house, Luna was taken aback and slammed into her. Steffy is adamant that Luna will return to prison and permanently leave their lives. Luna needs to return to prison before she hurts anybody else, and Finn is powerless to aid her at this time. When pursuing Luna, Steffy doesn't mince words. She is hated by Steffy, who wants her away from Finn. Once Steffy departs, Luna might have to go look for her father and ask for his assistance. Luna thinks Finn can persuade Steffi to listen to her about his own ancestry after all. Steffi thinks it's hard for Luna to be close to her father. Luna will have to sneak out to see Finn if she wants to see him. John Finnegan may make unfulfillable promises. Finn made no commitments to Luna when he visited her. Finn, though, doesn't want Luna to face consequences for paying him a visit. Finn can still see the young girl Luna once was. Seeing the monster Luna was as a child is quite difficult. Finn offered to contact Steffi so that Luna may at least pay her a visit. Finn might agree to at least persuade Steffi to let him visit Luna at Bill's, but she won't be let to remain there if Luna continues to run away. Is Finn really under the impression that Steffi will treat Luna any more leniently than she has treated Sheila? Will the entire Luna drama cause Finn to lose his family? Poppy chokes, Deacon versus Sheila, Baker looks into it. Here are the spoilers for the week of March 10, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate the return of Deputy Chief Bradley Baker next week. Lynn Finnegan strangles Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Sheila Carter Sharp is confronted by Deacon Sharp on her sympathy for Poppy in the meanwhile. Let's talk about the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The return of Deputy Chief Bradley Baker. Steffi Forrester Finnegan will be adamant on locking up Luna Nozawa during the week of March 10. Steffi won't believe it, even if the murderer is in house arrest. The victim will demand that Luna be sent back to prison when she phones Baker. She could be shocked to hear that the inmate legally hasn't done anything wrong, thus Steffi's request to lift her house arrest might not be the only reason. Luna will retaliate when Steffi tells the young lady that she will never see John Finnegan again. Steffi's confrontation with Bill Spencer is another. It was completely unexpected for Steffi that Bill would do this. Will Spencer and Katie Logan's reactions to this news will be interesting to watch. Nozawa Poppy chokes. Not everyone is aware that Poppy's baby daddy is John Finnegan as of yet. Taylor Hayes, Rich Forrester, and Steffi are all aware. Finn must then break the news to Lee. Lee lashes out at Poppy after confronting her. In a sneak peek, Lee loses it when she sees her sister pursuing Finn. Lee then pins Poppy to the office wall and snatches her by the throat. Sharp, Sheila Carter, questioned. According to next week's teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon will be worried about his wife. Even when no one else can relate to Sheila, Deacon has always made an effort to understand her. Deacon will question Sheila's ability to feel any sympathy for Poppy this time. Could his marriage become strained as a result of this? The turnaround of Forrester Creations. Daphne Rose will keep pressuring Carter Walton to recognize Hope Logan's true nature at Forrester Creations. Additionally, it is said that Carter's next move will surprise Daphne and Hope. Additionally, Ridge and Eric Forrester will give Carter an ultimatum. Claws out, Luna's 7 terrifying phrases for Steffi. As tensions build, Luna Nozawa is ready to give Steffi Forrester 7 spine-tingling words, according to spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful. Given the possibility of her stepdaughter taking a negative turn, it's time to examine the impending heated arguments. Trouble, trouble, and more trouble. Steffi and Luna are expected to get tense over the week of March 10th to 14th, but Bill Spencer will help Luna get through the chaos. Bill will take over, try to get Luna out of jail, and try to convince Steffi that what he did was okay. Steffi will, of course, strongly disagree, so she brings Deputy Chief Bradley Baker into the matter. Future spoilers indicate that Steffi will insist that Luna be sent back to prison immediately, but Baker may have some unsettling news. Steffi's rage will only grow if her attempts to have Luna's incarceration reinstated are unsuccessful. Steffi will not allow Luna and Finn to be romantically involved. Steffi is determined to permanently separate Luna from John Finnegan. Their upcoming clash on March 13th is expected to intensify tensions between them, indicating a dramatic showdown. Because of Steffi's unyielding attitude, Luna can become agitated and reveal a darker side of herself. Luna has long longed for a father's love and support, and she isn't going to let her biological father leave her now that she has the chance to get to know him. Luna will probably make her intentions known to Steffi, emphasizing that Finn, not Steffi, will ultimately decide whether or not to pursue a relationship with her. Steffi is concerned that Hayes, Luna, and Sheila will steal Finn. Steffi finds that Luna and her grandma, Sheila Carter Sharp, have a lot in common. She will be concerned that Finn will be taken away by his mother and daughter, and perhaps even their child, Hayes Finnegan. She is worried that despite Finn's reaction to feeling loved and cared for, their genes still have a nature problem. Similar to his relationship with Sheila, Steffi will not allow Finn to have a relationship with Luna. However, as Sheila did with one of her other daughters years ago, two madmen could now work together against her. The 7 terrifying words Luna spoke to Steffi. Luna might contend that Finn has strong feelings for her and that he will eventually find the capacity to forgive her fully. Steffi is convinced that it won't work, despite her attempts to break off Finn and Luna's relationship. Luna exclaims firmly, "No one will stand in my way," in reference to developing a sincere relationship with Finn. Stay watching for all the drama surrounding Finn, as our predictions indicate that fans will get a glimpse of Luna's wild side if Steffi provokes her. There will soon be heated exchanges between Steffi and Luna, according to upcoming teasers. Sheila's empathy, Luna's war, and Lee's choking of Poppy. Here are the spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans can anticipate that Lee Finnegan will strangle Penelope Poppy Nozawa between March 10th and March 21st. Steffi Forrester Finnegan and Luna Nozawa compete against John Finn Finnegan. Deacon Sharp also challenges Sheila Carter Sharp's empathy for Poppy. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The unwavering support of Bill Spencer. Fans may anticipate that Steffi will continue to lash out at Luna throughout the week of March 10th. But eventually, Bill Spencer makes an appearance. Bill will stand with Luna and provide her with unwavering support. Bill is steadfast in his support of Luna despite Steffi's yelling and tirades. Steffi will even give Bradley Baker, the deputy chief, a call. Steffi anticipates that the policeman will drag Luna back to jail. But it appears like Luna is actually under home arrest. Therefore, the police may have no recourse unless Luna truly violates one of those regulations. The War of Luna Nozawa. Steffi will keep informing Luna that she will never date Finn, while Bill will defend his choices. It's intriguing because Steffi told Sheila Carter Sharp the exact same thing. Returning to Steffi, her encounter sets Luna on fire. Luna narrows her eyes when she fears losing her biological father. Steffi had better be careful. The choking session of Lee Finnegan. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Finn will inform Lee that he is actually Luna's father. Following his recovery from the shock, Lee confronts Poppy. Lee gets her hands tightly around her younger sister's throat and pins her to the wall in the weekly preview clip. Sheila will feel sorry for Poppy over at Il Giardino. Deacon, though, will wonder why Sheila has any feelings for the woman. Hope Logan and Daphne Rose are left in shock by Carter Walton's response at Forrester Creations. Additionally, Carter receives an ultimatum from Ridge and Eric Forrester. March 17, 2025, week. Expect Carter and Hope to make a decision regarding their personal and professional situation within the next 2 weeks. Steffi could conclude that Taylor Hayes was correct regarding Shin. Steffi may leave Finn and take the kids after hearing all the Luna bombshells. Finn may spend more time with Luna if Steffi does depart. What about Finn's other kids while he is concentrating on his first? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa is upset by Steffi Forrester's visit to Bill Spencer's house and her threats. Steffi is the only person who can protect Luna from seeing her father, who she recently found. Remy Price will be summoned by Luna to take off her ankle monitor and release her. Steffi Forrester has overreached herself. When Steffi came to Bill's and attacked her, Luna was forced to remain there and listen to all of her threats. Luna recently discovered that Finn was her father. For as long as she can remember, Luna has desired a father figure in her life. She will continue to date her father despite Steffi's interference. Because Remy has taken away her bracelet, Luna is free to come and go as she pleases. It might be necessary for Luna to go speak with her stepmother. Only Luna enjoys a challenge, suggesting that Steffi thinks she is the queen and that no one will challenge her. If Steffi doesn't want to wind up in another cage, perhaps it's time for Luna to establish some rules. Together with Steffi Forrester, Luna Nozawa will establish the law. Luna is familiar with Steffi's home because she has visited it a few times. Like her grandmother Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, Luna is likewise a little cunning. It's possible that Luna will go and tell Steffi the law. After all, creating a new cage and putting it up at Bill's place wouldn't need much. Her new acquaintance might be overjoyed to assist her in this. Steffi wouldn't respond well to Remy's deep fakes, but he might have the strength to assist carry her to Bill's and put her in a cage. Luna might always offer to pay him to assist him in pursuing Electra Forrester. Luna isn't going to allow Steffi stop her from spending time with Finn. Luna Nozawa may choose to pursue other people. Poppy Nozawa might also need to be on the watch because Luna can go anywhere she wants. Poppy must pay for keeping Luna away from her father, even if she has lied to her all of her life. Will Luna choose to assault her mother once more and devise a long-term plan to get rid of her? It's possible that Luna will fire Poppy and blame Lee Finnegan. She is the granddaughter of Lee, who has denigrated her throughout her life. Before anyone recognizes her, Luna might easily embark on another killing rampage and get away with murdering half of her family. Will Luna choose to be the only one with Finn? To get what she wants, who will she have to remove? In a week that has completely changed the tumultuous terrain of Forrester creations, Baker's return, Lee's violent outburst, and Sheila's calm, caring intervention come together to form a story that embodies the unrelenting drama of the bold and the beautiful, each component weaving together personal betrayals, long-standing resentments, and the shifting power dynamics within the Forrester family in a story that is as intricate as it is captivating. Many view Baker's unexpected return as a potential turning point, a stabilizing force whose experience and no-nonsense approach might just be the antidote to the growing chaos. His return, which was preceded by whispered rumors and covert glances among the inner circle, brings hard-won pragmatism and quiet determination to an environment long dominated by scandal and uncertainty. However, Lee's explosive violence, a raw, unbridled eruption that shatters the polished layer of diplomacy and control that has defined her manner for years, immediately overshadows Baker's return to the fold. At a pivotal point, the long-simmering resentment Lee has been holding in reserve explodes in a display of physical and emotional rage so intense that it momentarily silences both her opponents and bystanders. Her fists clench, her voice rises in a barrage of agonized accusations, and her very presence seems to embody the pent-up agony of neglect and betrayal, a cry against years of covert slights and the systemic deceptions that have allowed personal ambitions to triumph over familial loyalty. Sheila appears as a surprising yet potent counterbalance, a ray of compassion among the storm of vengeance, amid this explosion, when every hit and every spoken remark is burdened with the weight of past crimes. Sheila intervenes to provide comfort and a way to recover with a poise that belies the severity of the chaos all around. Her calm, caring demeanor stands in stark contrast to Lee's destructive outburst, as she listens carefully and puts a gentle hand on Lee's shoulder, her eyes displaying both grief and a strong belief that even the most severe wounds can be healed if they are met with kindness and truth. Sheila's compassionate reaction is not a sign of weakness but rather a calculated move to mend the broken legacy of Forrester creations. She reminds everyone in attendance that although rage can be a potent motivator for change, empathy and understanding are ultimately what mend the rifts caused by treachery. In this complex scene, Baker's comeback, Lee's violent outburst, and Sheila's genuine empathy produce a dynamic interaction that resonates in every boardroom, private hallway, and public event in the Forrester universe, highlighting the never-ending conflict between destructive tendencies and the healing potential of interpersonal relationships. While Lee's outburst reveals the raw scars caused by years of deceit and unhealed sorrow, Baker's calm poise and seasoned perspective act as a silent, comforting force, suggesting that there may yet be a way to navigate the maelstrom of emotions and power plays that suddenly overwhelm the family. However, despite the deep wounds of betrayal, Sheila's composed yet determined intervention gives a ray of hope, a reminder that even in the midst of the unrelenting quest for power and control, there is room for true caring, for the prospect of growth, and for reconciliation. Every hushed discussion and angry confrontation during the week's events, which play out like a tightly wound thriller, highlights how brittle loyalty is in a society where ambition and personal grudges frequently clash with the fragile foundation of familial trust. Sheila's unwavering empathy, Lee's explosive violence, and Baker's stabilizing return all work together to embody the complex human condition as it is portrayed in The Bold and the Beautiful, a world where every act of aggression is restrained by the need for healing, where every secret that is eventually revealed forces a reckoning that may either strengthen or weaken the ties that hold a legacy together. The Forrester family is left to deal with the ramifications of a world where the price of power is measured not only in wealth and influence but also in the scars left by unresolved pain and broken promises. This is evident after Lee's physical outburst, which is a visceral testament to the years of suppressed emotions finally given free rein, and after Sheila's gentle yet firm efforts to offer comfort and foster understanding. There is a noticeable tension that penetrates every area of Forrester creations. This tension is both a sign of impending disaster and a driving force for change as people who have long pretended to be in charge are forced to face the unadulterated reality of their weaknesses. Lee's violence, as devastating as it is cathartic, reveals the depths of personal betrayal that have festered in silence for far too long, while Baker's return serves as a call to restore order amid the chaos and a reminder that experience and wisdom can provide the necessary anchor to navigate even the most turbulent of storms. At the same time, Sheila's compassionate outreach shines brightly in the shadows, providing not only a break from the never-ending cycle of rage and retaliation but also a concrete way forward, the idea that even the most damaged relationships can be saved if they are approached with candor, openness, and forgiveness. The clash of these three potent forces, a return that promises stability, an outburst that shatters long-held illusions, and an empathetic response that opens the door for healing, serves as a microcosm of the larger, timeless themes that have always characterized The Bold and the Beautiful, the conflict between vulnerability and control, between the messy, unpredictable reality of human emotion and the cold, calculated pursuit of power, and between the inevitable pain of betrayal and the possibility of transformative redemption. That is how the story of this turbulent week continues to develop. The choices made in the wake of Baker's return, Lee's violent release, and Sheila's caring intervention will ultimately determine whether the Forrester dynasty emerges stronger and more united or is left splintered by the irreversible damage of secrets and unresolved conflict. Ultimately, the events of this week leave the family at a crossroads. Viewers are left with a deep sense of anticipation and uncertainty as the dust settles and the echoes of the confrontations reverberate through the sacred halls of Forrester creations. This is a reminder that even the most explosive moments in the unrelenting, constantly changing drama of The Bold and the Beautiful can contain the seeds of both destruction and new beginnings, and that the true strength of a legacy is its capacity to confront the darkest of truths with the unwavering light of empathy, wisdom, and the unwavering hope that together, even the deepest scars can be turned into the foundation of a brighter, more resilient future.